Hi there, you truth seeker. You're not lost anymore, my friend. You're home. Welcome. Kremlin, just as the Ottawa's parliament, any parliament in the world are mats. Each and every one of them are connected together. What you see there are not parts of mat laying on the ground. No, no, no. They're parts of mat emerging from the mud. Different. Just like Ottawa's parliament, it's a fucking mat. That's what it is. Everywhere you look, all the historical mystery or places we don't know who built or whatever the story that goes with it that doesn't make sense is a mat because that's what they don't want you to know. If you look carefully at the ground, you see the parts. The parts are there buried or whatever, or it's been destroyed and it left an imprint. Anyhow, you can see that it's made out of six one on top of the other, from the biggest to the smallest. And you can see pieces, remains of each of the size laying around on the ground or emerging from the ground. There's been an enormous Armageddon that destroyed everything and covered the entire galaxy in mud. Not only the Earth, every planet in the galaxy is covered in mud. You don't see it clearly, but it's a touristic place, and as all the touristic place and the thing you must see, all of them, they're mats. You can't see them all, but when you know what you're looking at, it helps. Like this guy there. It's not obvious when you don't know when you're looking at it. It can be nothing. But when someone helps you to see it, it's damn obvious that it's goddamn there. The eye of the Sahara. Another bullshit lie. Oh, it's Atlantis. It's not Atlantis, man. This is a map. You see the round the round axle in the middle. Man. You see it on the floor. Okay, it's not clear. Of course, it's covered in sand and age. How long has it been there? It must have been a goddamn while, cause most of them turned to stone. You can't deny. You can deny the geometrical forms that just merge together because they don't merge together for nothing, for no reason. They merge together because that's what's underneath the sand. That place is so strange, Nan Madol. So strange, but when you look at it, it doesn't seem so strange anymore. It even seems quite obvious. Those highlands, it's the remnants of a huge fucking machine. And this is that machine. It's not only in the other country; it's everywhere. This is exactly where I used to live. Man, this is a star fortress you see in the red square. It's the middle of map. That's one part. That's one component of this machine. That's on top of it, which means that you can see what's underneath the ground. That the machine on top is what's underneath the ground. Here they're kind of hiding them. But Dubai, they don't give a damn, these guys. Man, they're the controller. They're the rich bastard that makes your life miserable. They live there. And as I can show, as I'm showing you, they don't give a fuck you see it or not. Well, anyway, they never thought, they never expected that someone would figure it out. For they raise us to be idiots. They they fill us with lies from the beginning of our life till the end of it. Thing is, they never expect somebody. They never expected us to find out the truth of the size. Because first of all, even if it is true, who the fuck will believe me? That machine works by six. Always six movement for each machine. Dubai. They just don't give a fuck about you. There's a world right in front of your eyes, made out of symbols and signs that you don't recognize. Well, neither do I, but it is what it is. This guy destroyed a citadel right there because Matt is a citadel. That's what we call a citadel. Wanted to see a real citadel? That's a real citadel. That's what's underneath the Parliament of Ottawa, and all the other parliament are constitute of mats. Either placed in some order or single one, huge one, but they're all mats. You find a small one on the ground, just go a bit further and you'll see a bigger one. Go a little further, you'll see a bigger one. You see traces of them all over because all the entire world is made out of this guy. They're bullshitting us on an out of range scale like there's no tomorrow. They want us not to know. The Sphinx, I'll do the Sphinx for you. Because I can do any one of them. Because they're all of it, all of them, each and every one of them are fucking mats. The walls you see there, they're not walls. They're starter cards. Put the one card there, good size. Look at the leg of the Sphinx. And now you got the other one on the other side, on top. Just put it there. Look at the other paw of the Sphinx. Now, that is a vacuum train. It's connected all around the globe. And this is what the hole you see around the Sphinx is. That's what they dug out. They didn't clean the Sphinx out of the sand. They destroyed that. Because you know what that is? This is a fucking subway station. It's a vacuum train subway station. Like most of all of the big monuments around the world, they were subway station for our personal use, which no longer functions for us, but still does for them. That's what they're hiding from you. They're not living on top, living under your goddamn feet. Want to know what's really going on? I'll tell you what's really going on. They are destroying your. I live in that camping for the summer right now. I'm there. You see that gray spot there? I see it from here. And I know what they're doing there. Forget everything you know. Forget everything they taught you. The size doesn't matter. There were giants in the past. There were giants that used to build these things. If you cannot see that these are the remains of that guy, because you're blind, or you don't want to see it, because it's obvious. It's right there. And there's another one right beside it. You can still see the part on the ground. These guys are destroying your past. And even the guy that drives the bull there, he doesn't know about it. I talk to him. They don't. We put the soft with the soft and the hard with the hard. They don't see it. It's too fucking huge. It's too big for them to see. But the thing is, when you take a step back, it's obvious. It's so obvious that these are the things that are laying down there, that are being destroyed right now. And by the way, the land is separate. They know. They goddamn fucking know, because all that's left were those two squares with those two mats right there. And they're destroying everything. Our past. These are not rocks. I'm sorry, these are the chain of that machine. And this is the exit of that machine. These are pieces of steel or old world steel. It's impossible that It happened like that, pop a big, huge fucking piece of steel like that. That's ridiculous. All size, all size, all of them. You have them all size till you got the. There's four big ones that make the entire globe to begin with. By 6, by 6, by 6, by 6. Now you know where the 24 meridians are coming from. They're fucking formats times 6 because they're always working in 6. Now maybe you understand why. Maybe you understand that it might be the giant that built this place. Supposedly they had 6 fingers. Everything works by 6 in the old world. When you don't know what you're looking at, you don't see it. But when you see it, when you know what you're looking at, you see it. See the size of the previous one. Seen the arch of the water entry because this is a generator. Forgot to mention this guy is a generator, a huge generator. Bring me anywhere you want. I'll show you that everything is a map. Look at the spout. It's got a star in the middle of the little snout on top. These things don't just pop out of the blues like that, man. Come on, be reasonable. You place the star in the nose and at its exact position. This is no tomb. This is a fucking mat. This is what it is. First one might not have been convincing enough. How about this one? The middle of that card, both cards together gives that head. How come that head is in the middle of that tomb? Because that's not a goddamn tomb. This is a machine. This is a machine as much as everything on Earth, and it's all the same machine. And not only on Earth, because Matt is fucking everywhere. And when I say everywhere, you don't have the slightest idea at the place I found him. You think Quebec escaped the rules? No, nothing escapes the rule. Nothing. Because everything is Matt. You see the plug? He's got a plug in the back of the head. Look at the plug. The plug's right there. The spout. Look at the general form. You see the relief. You see he's there underneath the mud. You see part of the fucking machine. And that circle in the middle. You know what that circle is? That circle is La Manicouagan. They charge about today's value around $7 billion to build that. That thing. That thing was there. I'm sorry. That thing is underneath the goddamn fucking mud. You see it right there. These guys just renovated that place and now they're using it as a fucking apartment because this is what it was. It was they were living quarter, pressurized living quarter, and they're still functional. Bring me anywhere. Anywhere. Gunung Padang. There you go. The card. The square card is right there on the ground. You tell me you don't see that guy there. It's because you're goddamn blind or you don't want to see it. Everywhere you look on Earth, everywhere, Matt's there. Want to know how it works? I'll show you how it works. First, they open an Hotel de Ville, and then they destroy your past. One at a time, consciously, methodically, but not missing one. They destroy everyone that emerge too much that you can see, and they appropriate the rest that's underneath the mud. If you tell me that's not what's there, you might be right. I might be wrong. But I wouldn't bet on you. I'd bet on me. Buy my book when it's on the market, my friend. Have a nice day.